G'day guys, what's cracking? 2Aussie here again. So have you heard the news from Domino's? They brought out something they're calling a cheese volcano. Now, I won't say too much about it, but I will tell you it costs 10 bucks. Now, please know, if you go in the Domino's app and check out their sides, there's another thing in there with this cheese volcano. They're calling a cheese volcano dipping box. Now, you would think being a dipping box there'd be all sorts in it, but nah, there's just chips. But I do like their chips, so this thing is going to apparently have molten cheese in it. It's like a volcano, like the top of a volcano with the molten cheese in the middle. I don't know much about it yet, but I'll circle back to you with more when I grab the goods, and we'll have a few chips to dip in it, because I do want to do a little dunkaroonie in this thing. So guys, I'm going to head in, grab the goods, and I'll be back with Domino's cheese volcano dipping box. 15 bucks all up. Let's get it. And we're back, babies, and we got the goods. They gave me a few flyers here. That's your old thing that we're looking at, the old thingy-bob. The ultimate flavor explosion. Now, there's also, with the cheesy volcano coming out, there's also these bite things, which I haven't gotten too much into yet, but we may give them a crack. Let me know in the comments if you want to see them. Oh, here we go. Mix and match, all this stuff, all the wheeling and dealing. So we'll leave that aside for now. Now, also, we got a little mystery beveragino I forgot to mention in the intro. But folks, without further ado, let's crack this open and check it out, because I haven't had a look yet. And I am super excited. Oh yeah, baby. Chips stuck to the box. So there it is. You know what? Before I give you a close-up, I'm going to grab that chip, or half a chip, have a little dunkaroonie, and see how it goes. It's quite thick. Looks like two different types of cheese there. Let's give it a red hot crack. Got chips in my face. It's quite nice. It does taste good. It's probably about the size I was expecting. I wasn't expecting a huge pizza, or like a large pizza. Nice and cheesy, of course, the way we like it. Chips. Not bad. So on about third bite, I don't reckon that's too bad. It's nice and cheesy, of course, as you'd expect. We'll give you a little close-up of the old volcano. Hopefully it won't drip out. Let's test it out, see if it does drip. Look at that. Oh, it's going like a volcano. You know what I should do? Put some chips there. Let the volcano erupt. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. Eruption. I like that. So we got a bit of cheese in our chips. Now, it is, I think it's cut. Oh, actually, you know what? Something I did forget. And of course, I do have to tell you the ingredients. But I'm pretty sure there's cheese in the crust. So we're going to check that out. And is it actually cut? Well, I'll give you a squiz at the bottom. We'll see how that looks. There you go, little squiz. Don't want to tip it too much because everything will fall out. So I guess it is like a little dipping type thing, and it is piping hot. I may not be able to do that, but well, I will be able to do it when it cools down a bit. It is like lava, I can't lie. So now I know why it's... Oh, that one's going to break, better be careful. Finger licking good. Now this would be a good novelty if you had, as long as people don't double dip, and you had some bits of pizza and some of their chicken and chips and whatnot. Everyone could have a little dunkaroonie in this thing. And it is very cheesy, that's for sure. Now, like I said earlier, 10 bucks for this guy. For me, the jury's out. Whether that's good value or not, I'll have to give it a bit more thought. The usual greasiness on the bottom, totally greasy. Chips, 15 bucks all up, 5 bucks for the chips. And with that being said, I did look how much their chips are these days, and apparently they're $6. So even though they only Great deal of chips. They are good ones. I do like them. Look at that drippage. Nice drip factor. We might have to dunk it again. I do like their chips. And at least they're not $6, so I guess that's something. Folks, you know what? I'm going to pull it apart and see how it goes. And we know what's going to happen then. It's going to be all through the box. There you go. It does have cheese in there. I was right. I can see that on the picture. It's a bit of a cheese pull. Let's snap it, because otherwise we're going to have cheese and stuff everywhere. Now, I guess that's another thing you can do, if you so wish. Oh, look at that. Finger licking goodness. Who doesn't love the cheese? I think it might have Colby cheese in it too, so don't quote me on that. Look at that. Wunderbar. I'm liking that cheese in the crust. It does taste good, and that's a different cheese on top, you can tell, or in the actual dish. It's a Volcano. Just let me clean up a little bit, folks, and I'll be back with our beveragino. So just before we break out the drink out of the little cooler bag, our old trusty 420 little esky thing, you know what I'm saying, let's tell you more about the ingredients. So it's a molten cheese sauce, apparently, which I'm totally vibing with. I am loving this. It's a winner. And when you hit it with that cheese and the crust, superb. Anyway, molten cheese sauce in a crispy dough. As you can see, look at that. Is it pulling? Look at that. I like it. I can't even talk about it. I've got to just eat it. I love it. It actually is exceeding all my expectations. I didn't think this would be anything to get super juiced about, but, well, I'm super juiced to try it, but I didn't think it would be anything to write home about. You can see the cheese in the crust. Total winner. Not bad for a Domino's product, I'll tell you that. And the cheese in the crust, this stuff pairs beautifully with the cheese in the bowl, or in the Volcano. Let's try a little something here. Wrap the old cheese around there. And have a little Dunkaroony. Don't I just love playing with my food? But it means you're enjoying it. So it has some garlic butter, and I think a bit of garlic. The dough, cheese in there. I'd say that's mozzarella in there. Anyway, folks, time to stop jabbering on and grab out this drink, because I think you'll be totally impressed with this one. Even just for the visuals. I like it. It's a bit of a winner. So today's beveragino is Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Energy Drink. 355 mils. One of those things that you pick up at one of those convenience store with all that American drinks in it. Can't remember how much it was, but I can't wait. So let's crack it open and give it a red hot swig. And will it be fizzy and will it be blue? I reckon both. I reckon yes to both. There's the fizz, you can hear it. And I can just saw a little wave come up the top there, and I'm pretty sure it was blue. Oh, the smells pretty good too. I'm not going to read the ingredients, see what it's all about, but it is very dark blue, it's not just blue. Salute! Very strong smell on that, but taste, not so much. A little bit average, really. A bit of like a cordial type taste, like a weak cordial. It is fizzy, but I ain't complaining either. Nice change from being too sweet too, so I'd say it's probably some sort of berry. I didn't really get too much into what's in it, but it is very nice. And a nice change from all that sweetness. So if you happen to see old Sonic in the stores or in the convenience stores, you know what the ones I'm saying. Not your old 7-Eleven and whatnot. Just the American type stores where they import stuff. Let's go for another pull. Cheese pull, that is. Oh yeah, baby. Let's see how far we can get it. That's tops. And it is still pretty hot too. So folks, total winner today. I was umming and ahhing about whether I'd do this, whether you guys want to see Domino's. And like I said, let me know if you want to see those other things. We may do that somewhere down the track. But I do like their chips. Them and Pizza Hut, both their chips, I like them. This thing, I am totally glad I had it today. Just totally eats one. But $10, I think, is a little bit up there. Maybe 8, but it is super cheesy, super stretchy, and quite garlicky, and just totally my jam. I really am vibing with it. So, folks, for value, I'll probably give it about a 4 stars. $10, you know, pretty average, I guess. Taste, I'm going to give it 4.25 stars out of 5 for taste. So, folks, I'm out of here. Time to say sayonara. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. A cheesy one, just like the channel. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Oh, don't forget to subscribe too. That's very important. Stay fresh.